Imagine this. You're driving down the highway in your car. A motorcycle speeds past you. Not even a mile down the road. The motorcycle is in the median and the motorcycle rider is laying in the middle of the road. Does the rider have on a helmet or not? Is the motorcycle rider required by law to have on a helmet or not? According to the advocates for highway and auto safety, motorcycle helmets reduce the risk head injury by 69% and the risk of death by 42%. The federal government enhanced the universal helmet law in 1967, and in the state of Mississippi enacted the universal helmet law in 1974. This law requires that individuals who drive and are passengers must wear a helmet. According to the NHTSA, individuals who don't wear a helmet are more likely to die or have a traumatic head injury. What do you think the leading cause of death from a motorcycle? If you guess head injury, you guess correct. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, known as NHTSA, reported the number of motorcycle fatalities increased from 2,294 in 1998 to 5,290 in 2008. There are so many different factors that can cause a motorcycle accident. Some other factors include a motorcycle operator mistake or another vehicle mistake. It is important that all who are on the highway and roads take extra precaution. It is important to look out for yourself and the other person. According to Noel, motorcycle accidents account for 14% of all traffic deaths. If a motorcycle rider is involved in an accident, they are 34 times more likely to die in the accident. These individuals are likely to get a head injury, which can be fatal. Guess what can decrease the extent of their injuries or death? If you guessed a helmet, you guessed correct. What do you think the reason that most people die in a motorcycle accident or have a serious injury? Non-use of a helmet. This fact came from a global study of motorcycle accidents that involved 70 countries. Wearing a helmet can reduce a person's chance getting seriously hurt or killed. However, these helmets are not 100% effective in reducing being seriously hurt or killed. According to the study from 1989, wearing a helmet reduced a person's chance of being killed by 29%. The U.S. universal law required motorcycle riders to wear a helmet. However, there are partial helmet laws that require only younger riders to wear a helmet. In 2016, there were 19 states and the District of Columbia that had the universal law in 28 states. And 3 states had no helmet law. Can you imagine what the death rate is for the states that have partial helmet law or no helmet law is? Can the usage of motorcycle helmets be seen as a public health issue? In my opinion, yes it can. A death or serious injury that can be prevented and could drastically be reduced if the person wears a helmet. In 2012 poll, the many Americans supported laws that support road safety. 82% of the people were in support of people wearing helmets, and 57% supported policies that enforce helmet usage. If a law is passed for all to wear a helmet, more people will wear them. If it is the law and a person is caught by law enforcement, they will receive a ticket. The ticket would be given because they would have been breaking the law. Who wants to pay a ticket for not wearing a helmet? Not me. That could save your life. When states enacted the universal helmet law, helmet usage increased from 15 to 60% to 80 to 99%. States that repeal or have partial helmet laws saw a decrease in helmet usage and an increase in injuries and fatalities. So just how much of a difference in helmet usage versus non-helmet usage? When an individual is in an accident, well, let me explain where the money resides. In a 13-year study at a level 2 trauma center, there were 1,738 motorcycle riders that had to be admitted for treatment. 760 of those individuals admitted were not wearing a helmet at the time of the crash. The person not wearing the helmet and used more resources spent more days in the hospital and in intensive care. The person wearing the helmet hospital costs $31,369. And the person not wearing the helmet costs $44,744,000. That is a difference of overall half, 59% of those non-helmet persons had no health insurance. Let me give you something to think about. If this person has no insurance, who would pay the bill? Do you think the person has $44,000 sitting in their checking account? And if they do, you think they want to spend it on a medical bill? The burden of this bill will lie on the hospital and the taxpayers. Now the patient can be placed on payment plan or the hospital can write the bill off. If the patient is unable to pay the bill and does not make payment arrangement, their account will be sent to collections agency. The hospital bills can be placed on their credit report. A person with bad credit will have higher interest rates when buying a house, car, or anything that requires credit. Also, having negative marks on your credit report will stop you from being able to purchase things with credit. Who really wants to mess up their credit for not wearing the helmet? So, you have heard the facts. Wearing a helmet can save your life and possibly reduce the chances of serious injuries. Wearing a helmet can reduce the injuries to the head, so it is important to wear a helmet to reduce the risk of death or brain injury. So, did the rider have on the helmet in the beginning of my speech? No, he did not, and not wearing the helmet cost him his life. So if you think it's cool not wearing the helmet while riding a motorcycle, truly wrong. You will either end up in a hospital or 6 feet under. Wearing a helmet decreases a rider's chance of dying, so folks, wear your helmets, stay safe. If you survive an accident while not wearing a helmet, many aspects of your life will be impacted. Yes, you are glad that you survived, but at what cost? Will you still be able to enjoy your life fully once you recover? Wearing a helmet can save your life, avoid serious injuries. As Nike say, just do it.